Hi, and welcome to your Humber News Update. I'm Chantilly Post, coming to you from our newsroom here at Humber College North Campus. Here's what we're working on at this hour. Tragedy today for Canada's Consul General in Florida. One of Roxanne Dubé's teenage sons is dead and another is in custody after an apparent drug deal gone wrong in Miami. Florida police say the teenagers used their mother's car to drive to the scene where there was a robbery attempt that resulted in a shootout and left 2 dead. Dubé's 17-year-old Joni was shot and taken to hospital where he later died. Her 15-year-old Mark has been taken into custody for felony murder. Another teenager, Joshua Wright, was also killed in the shootout. Police say the brothers used their mother's car with diplomatic plates to drive to the apartment where the shooting took place. Dubé was appointed Consul General last November. Toronto police say they'll review a video that appears to show 2 TTC special constables in a brawl at Union Station. The incident happened in late January after a Leafs game, and the video was posted to YouTube in early March. The CEO of the TTC held a news conference just moments ago. Andy Byford says the incident involved 2 TTC transit enforcement officers. He says the officers became involved in a protracted struggle before Toronto police arrived on scene. The reason for the fight is being investigated, but Byford said it was not over a fair dispute. The police arrived at the scene and arrested the 2 men. They have been charged with assault. Canadian icon Joni Mitchell is in hospital today in intensive care.
Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone.
The Canadian singer and songwriter was rushed to the hospital after being found unconscious in her Los Angeles home yesterday. A statement posted on her website says she regained consciousness on the ambulance ride. The 71-year-old is in intensive care and is undergoing tests, but is awake and in good spirits. Details on Mitchell's condition have not yet been reported. Turning to weather, it looks like it's finally safe to say it's spring. It's going up to 7 degrees today with sunny skies. We'll have all these details and more coming up on our 2 o'clock news, but for now, we leave you with this. A rhino in Nepal caused some chaos in the streets after wandering from its home in a nearby national park. 1 woman was killed and several others were injured. The rhino was provoked by the crowds of shouting villagers charging at people at random. Forest Services workers tried and failed to keep the rhino from heading into the main part of the village, where it killed a 61-year-old woman. Victims were treated at a local hospital, while the unharmed rhino was chased back into the forest. That's your 12 o'clock update. We'll be back with more news at 2.